Hey guys, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and today is the day we react to RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 1, The Next Step. Now, this should be up whenever Rooster Teeth uploads their reaction of their episode 1 Volume 4. This, what I'm reacting to on their YouTube channel. It should be out shortly after they post theirs. But, yeah, you know, I'm recording this the Tuesday before. I actually was a little late to actually getting to this, though, myself, because of reasons. Most days I'll watch it on Mondays, but, or most weeks, I should say. But, yeah, I'm really excited for this, obviously. I reacted to the Volume 4 intro, which was a mess of fun. I had so many fangasms. And I kind of went off and, like, analyzed a shit ton of it, and it was really fun. So if you want to go and watch that, the link to my Volume 4 intro reaction will be down below in the description, because I've already seen the intro, so, yeah. And in regards to the intro, there are a few things that I think might happen, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, go and watch it, or at least go and watch the intro if you haven't seen that, because I'm going to be talking about a few things in the intro in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So, Cinder had an eye patch on her left eye, which I assume is either due to RWBY's maiden powers, or because Salem was like, give me the power, you bitch, and bitched her out. While I think it's more likely that it's RWBY's doing, I think I prefer the idea of it being Salem's doing. What else? We have, what appeared to be Blake's parents, mother and father, in the intro, so that was interesting. Also, not only what I said about Cinder, but also 3 other villains that seem to be on equal terms with Cinder. Cinder's Agents of Chaos, and no, I'm not going to call them the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, because I just don't like that phrase, even though it is pretty fitting, to be honest. Yeah. Pretty cool. So, those are most of the major points. It seemed like they were all going to different parts of the world, each member of Team RWBY. Obviously, RWBY with Jaune, Ren, and Nora. You know, Yang's chilling in Patch, trying to get over everything. Weiss is stuck in Atlas, just training, I guess. And Blake is wherever she is, most likely Menagerie, possibly with her parents. That would explain the raised outside the kingdoms bit, even though... yeah, I guess it could make sense that they were ex-Fang but pulled out of the Fang when they got the new leader and then Blake didn't because of Adam. I mean, that would make sense. Anyways, all that aside, I don't know what to expect. God, I don't know. It could be... There's so much... It feels like I'm opening Pandora's box with the way Season 3 ended. I really think anything can happen in Season 4, and how they go about it will have a lot to do with what happens in this episode. So, let's do this. Enough waiting. The 4th volume of RWBY will commence in 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. What do we have here? Right off the bat, this is ominous. Is this where Salem's at? Whoa. What the fuck? Oh, it's Grimm! Okay, a Grimm coming out of a big Grimm. What the fuck is that? What the Jesus! If there's one part in which the animation has improved immensely, it's the damn Grimm. They look scary as fuck now. Like, they almost look too scary, to be honest. Holy shit. So this is wherever Salem is. Possibly the dragon-shaped continent, or possibly under the ground, or God knows where, to be honest. I would say the moon, but that makes no fucking sense, even though something's up with the moon. I mean, what the fuck is this place? Because the fact that you can see the moon from this place kind of ruins that theory. Holy crap! Yeah, there's that epic shot, and there's the cliff in which. Wait, what? What? I didn't expect them to be here. Holy shit. So these are the 4, and I did not expect Emerald and Mercury to come with Cinder. Oh shit. So there's Cinder with her scar. Holy shit.
Yes, yes. Please keep your posse in check.
Yeah, not a good idea.
You hear that? Silence. I have half the mind to thank the little girl that bested you.
Ah!
If I were you,
Jesus.
I'd hunt her down.
So it was RWBY.
Find her, and... well, she took your eye, didn't she?
An eye for an eye. I love that guy already. Geez, Cinder is pissed. Cinder is just so beyond done right now.
Pathetic. Why did you eat?
Uh-oh, here comes Salem! Possibly? Yeah, they're all standing up. This is the big baddie. Oh my. She's not, doesn't even look like she's walking. It looks like she's just moving on the ground, which might be the case. It's hard to tell. She is moving her arms a little bit like she's walking, but oh my god! This is not fair that this is how we start the volume. You're just completely fucking me over. And the animation is gorgeous. The intro had some iffy animation, but this is great. Oh my.
Watts.
Watts? W.
Do you find such malignance necessary?
Ooh.
I apologize, ma'am.
I love the way he's sitting.
Fond of failure.
Then I see no reason for your cruelty towards young Cinder.
Oh.
She's become our fall maiden, destroyed Beacon Tower, and most importantly, killed dear Ozpin.
Did she really?
So I'm curious, to what failures are you referring?
Well, the girl with the silver eyes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
We've dealt with their gun before.
Her voice!
How is it a novice was able to best one of us?
My thoughts exactly. Even without her new power, it should have been effortless.
It is because of the maiden's power.
Oh.
Make no mistake, Cinder. You hold the key to our victory. But your newfound strength brings with it a crippling weakness.
Oh.
Which is why you will remain by my side as we continue your treatment.
Interesting. She's not happy about that.
Dr. Watts.
Dr. Watts.
You are to
Okay.
take Cinder's place and meet with our informant in Mistral.
Interesting.
Very good.
Tyrion, I want you
Tyrion.
to continue your hunt for the Spring Maiden.
Glad.
The Spring Maiden, huh?
And Hazel.
Oh my
I'm
god,
sending
it
you to
spells
deliver the right
witch!
thing. Adam Torres has arranged the meeting. The boy continues to prove loyal.
Fair enough.
Ensure that Sienna Khan feels the same.
Sienna Khan, eh?
As you wish.
Interesting.
Oh. Speak, child.
I love Salem so much.
She wants to know, what about the girl?
What about her? Seems to me like this is Cinder's problem, not ours.
Oh, they are toying with Cinder. She does not like that.
Tyrion,
Yes, my lady?
Spring can wait.
Oh, he gets to go after
Find the
Ruby.
girl that did this to Cinder.
What the
And
fuck?
bring her to me.
I love this guy. I actually think I like all 5 of them. Not sure about the
Because
guy
of
with
your
the
efforts,
super deep
Beacon
voice,
has
though.
fallen,
Yep.
and Haven will be next.
Okay, so Mistral's next, like expected. That's great.
Eye for an eye.
That's so creepy! I love this guy! Who the fuck are you? Someone had a nightmare that we've never met before. And this guy wasn't even in the intro. And there were a decent amount of new characters in that intro. Interesting. Hiding, are RWBY and the gang hiding out here? He's got a... No, that's a scarf. I thought that was a gun for a second. Man, this music is great. This feels like an adventure story. It feels almost Final Fantasy-esque. It feels... There's a few video games that come to mind, but it's so different, and I love it, because the story has changed. The first 3 volumes were a school setting anime, and now we're in this, like, open world adventure story. God, I love the animation. Holy crap, it's awesome. And you know, like I said, the 4th intro is probably my least favorite, despite freaking out about it, and the animation was not this good in the intro. I mean, I know there hasn't been any fighting yet, but still. Holy crap, this is awesome. So he's a farm worker. This is so different. I don't even know what to say about this yet. There hasn't been any action, which I kind of like, because you know me, I don't need action. You just have the villains talking for 20 minutes, I would have been fine. Holy crap, or now are we gonna see...
Just saying, there's more
There they are.
for this team than RWBY. It just makes sense to go with that one.
But Junior isn't a color.
Junior.
How can I be more clear?
Ah!
1, 2, 3. That's more than 1.
But we're helping RWBY with her objective. Wouldn't that make her the leader?
Oh! Ranger.
We need to focus.
Junior or Ranger. That's freaking great. Oh my god.
Also, Junior is way cooler.
Ah! Of course he wants to be the leader. The votes go 2-2, even though we don't see RWBY yet. Ooh. Got some Grimm coming.
It's here.
Hi, RWBY! Oh, is this from the trailer? Oh, what the fuck is that? What the shit? It's like a rock. I don't even know what to call that. Fucking shit. Good lord, that's an interesting Grimm.
Let's get that thing off her.
Alright. Oh man, okay, Jaune. Okay, Ren. Alright, let's go. I love Ren's attire. Nora's has barely changed, although her hair is a bit longer. Ren's, though, is so awesome.
We need to draw its attention away from RWBY.
Yeah, RWBY could use some help, alright. Oh my god! It looks so cool! Holy shit. I mean, I'm sure this guy's tough, but I'm sure the 4 of them together have got this. Maybe we'll get to see Ren or even Jaune's semblance. Probably not Jaune's, but maybe Ren's? Nice! There you go, Ren! Woo!
Gotta get in closer.
My blades don't hurt him.
Yeah, he's kind of made out of like a rock.
How about this?
What's this gonna be? Lightning? Oh, wow! She's got lightning dust! Holy shit, that's badass. And didn't do much. Impervious to lightning as well. What did you hit?
You'd be fine without a weapon. You're the strategist.
Why doesn't he have a weapon? I wonder if there's something we'll explain later. And now, Nora's just gonna go full power mode now. This just seems like a video game, like, cutscene or something. It's so weird. Jaune just being a silly sauce. Wow, he's good at dodging. Oh, so close, Jaune. The soundtrack's pretty dramatic. I like it. Pretty epic. What the fuck? Oh, God! Jesus Christ! That's kind of terrifying. Oh, God! That's not good.
His arm is a tree.
Yes, his arm is a tree. Oh, fire! Oh, shit! I love how she's using all these dust types. She barely ever used them in the first 3 volumes. And I say barely, because she did, but very rarely. Yeah, that didn't help. Oh, got him right in the grim face. I say mask, but it's... Yo, I love Ren's attire.
How do we do this?
Like, seriously.
To break through.
It doesn't care about its body.
Cosplay time.
It can keep grabbing new limbs.
But it's protecting its face.
We can't.
Oh, this is so obvious. Jean!
Knocked all of its limbs off at once, then went for the... Guys, I got it! We hit it! Harder!
Wow.
Is that it?
Wow.
No, seriously! It's trying to keep us from its face. If we kill the limbs, we'll have a shot to kill the whole thing.
All right.
That makes sense, but that was a bit obvious. Like, I wish it was something a little more complex for the quote-unquote strategist.
Ren, left. RWBY, right. Nora, you ready to try out the new upgrade?
Oh, new upgrade. Oh! Oh!
Right, then I will...
You will run. Well, first we got RWBY. Now we got Ren going off. Or no? Okay, Nora, what do you got? Oh, shit. Oh, is she able to store electrical energy in her hammer now? Not just in her body? Oh, this music, though. Yo! Shit, RWBY is so much better now. Good lord! Yo! And it's nice to see that she is, in fact, very much using her recoil.
Use everything you've got!
Yo! What the fuck? Oh my god! RWBY and Nora special combo attack. Holy shit! And it's like a ghost Grimm that tries to possess shit, I guess. What the shit? Well, someone's a good shot. Holy shit, RWBY. Scope or not.
Another victory for Team Junior.
Ranger's
You know,
better.
Ren, I think you're onto something. It's just not sounding great anymore.
Ranger it is. Wow.
We truly can't thank you enough.
Oh,
Just doing
village
our
people?
job, sir.
That Geist had been plaguing our village for weeks. We were beginning to wonder if we'd have to relocate.
Well, we are on our way to Mistral. You can always come along with us if you don't feel safe.
I take it you're not from these parts. Anima is a large continent. I'm afraid our people would never
Anima.
survive the long
That
trip.
is Mistral's continent, if I remember
Might be
correctly.
safer in the kingdoms. But we prefer our way of life.
Fair enough.
I just wish we could pay you more.
Our previous arrangement is more than sufficient.
Nice.
There you go, son. It's gonna be heavier than you're used to.
New
But
gear?
you'll thank me the next time you go up against a set of claws.
Nice.
I don't know what to say.
Don't gotta say anything. Just put it on. I'll go get the rest.
Oh, there's more? So I was wondering about Jean's old gear. He had this same gear. Also, the heart
right.
through the air, through the heart. Wow, I just noticed that on Nora's attire.
Guess I was gonna grow out of it eventually.
A sign of progress.
Progress.
What? What?
What is it?
What is that?
Ah!
My hoodie?
Ah!
I've always had this.
Poor RWBY. Well, at least we get to see.
Got a cute little bunny rabbit.
Nice. Of course, RWBY.
It's
You're
pumpkin
great.
Pete, you know?
Oh, the cereal? No wonder he's such a huge fan of the cereal.
Did a box top for a prize.
Yes.
Yeah, 50.
Oh, wow, really? I'm with you, RWBY. Wow. Okay, that's a bit much, RWBY. Yeah, Ren and Nora are like, damn. Damn.
I suppose we don't have to grow out of everything.
That's fair. He's just dying. He's just really ruffling.
Made all the modifications you asked for. That was some fine metal you brought me. Accents the white nicely. Where'd you get it from?
Oh. Pira's.
From a friend.
That's sad. So that's where. So yeah, his upgrades, of course. That's fucking badass. Dude, look at that sword. Oh man, and he's wearing Pyrrha's sash, yes. I did notice that in the intro, by the way.
Don't you think?
That was part of what I loved about his attire.
He
To be real, the
certainly
main
does.
thing.
I still think a grenade launcher would have really brought the look together.
Of course.
Nothing's gonna stop Team Ranger now. Team Junior.
Still not a color.
It doesn't matter what we're called,
Yeah,
as long as we're together.
there you go.
You kids sure you won't stick around? You've been real good to this town.
Sorry, but we've got another mission. Make it to Haven Academy, no matter what.
We've heard the next village over has a working airship.
No way to know for sure. Scroll signals were bad enough out here when Beacon Tower was...
Fair enough.
Haven't heard from Jaune Village in a while.
Fair enough.
There's only one way to find out.
To go there ourselves. Holy crap. This is so awesome.
Water?
It really is
How about ammo?
an adventure story now. I love it.
Thank you, Schnee Dust Company.
Got the map?
Of course.
Red's got it.
No, I don't. You have it.
Wait, what?
Guys, please tell me you're joking.
Ruby doesn't seem too happy.
Guys.
Nope.
Please don't tell me this is the end of the episode. Okay. I was about to say, like, no, it's not. Oh. There's air. Oh, it's Weiss! Oh, here comes Mr. Schnee, right? Oh, what's that painting in the background? Oh, hi, Cake Butler, or just Butler, I know.
Pardon the interruption, Miss Schnee, but your father wishes to speak to you.
Ooh, I like that voice. It's perfect for a
Thank you,
butler.
Klein.
Klein. Wait, was it Klein the Cake Butler? I'm not even joking. It doesn't matter. Maybe that was just the name of her actual butler. But seriously, that's such a random-ass reference. That's it! Oh! So we get RWBY in episode 1. Is episode 2 gonna focus on what Weiss has been doing? Holy shit. Fair enough. The fact that we got the villain stuff was great. Now it seems we were just pretending to a happy ending. So yeah, I have seen this intro before, and if you want to see my thoughts on it, just watch my reaction to the evil story. So yeah, if you want to see my reaction to the intro, it's down below in the description, because I saw it before watching episode 1. That shot's still incredible. And now we've met these villains. I mean, we knew who Cinder and Salem were, but now Jesus, that guy, that fucking insane motherfucker. I love the insane guy. I love the all-business guy with the mustache, the doctor. I'm not sure about the guy with the super deep voice, and I obviously love Cinder, and Salem's great. I can just tell, like, Salem's just perfect. Yeah. Yeah, now the intro's kind of worse. Now that I've seen Volume 4, Chapter 1, of course, series created by Monsi, that's... Oh, this is their new outro? Wow, that was different. That's not what I was expecting. They always use that same song over and over again. I don't think that was a remix, but even if it was, yeah, that outro for Rooster Teeth was different. But, yeah, really great episode. I have to say, Volume 4 has already kicked off wonderfully, and I am so pumped for the next episode, for Chapter 2. Few things I want to note first. First things first, let's lump it into 2 sections. The villain scene and everything else. So let's talk about the villain scene. We kick off the volume with villains, which is the best way to kick off any season of anything. We get Salem. Shit. Good lord. I don't know their names yet. I don't remember their names. I know that I remember, what I realized was one was W, one was T. I was trying to spell out a team name, and I got fucking Witch. Are you shitting me? That's not even funny. Because one of them his name starts with a W. Crazy Guy's name starts with a T. And, yeah, W is the deep-voiced guy. T is, the guy whose name starts with T is the crazy guy. C is Cinder, obviously, and H is the doctor guy. But yeah, that's freaking great, and I'm really excited, and, I mean, just seeing them, you know, we started, the first two characters we see, Emerald and Mercury, great to see them right off the bat. I'm surprised Cinder brought them with her, but yeah, I mean, that was great. Apparently, the Silver-Eyed Warriors are like kryptonite to the Maidens, which is really random and interesting. That I can get behind, because, yeah, that's interesting. So I wonder if, so there's a couple things I have to say in regards to that. For one, I wonder if the plan is for Cinder to be the vessel of all the Maidens, if they somehow figured out a way for dudes to be Maidens, which I don't think it'll be the case, or, and this is, actually, no, I don't know what I was going to say. Sorry about that. But yeah, so much awesomeness went on in this episode. I really enjoyed it. I think it was one of the best episodes of RWBY, in my personal opinion. I think it was very simple. I don't think a lot happened, but I think the villain scene by itself was brilliant. And I don't really know what to say furthermore. I don't know who that character was. I don't know if that... It seemed like that character might not be relevant, the character that we saw after the villain scene, the farmer guy. But, yeah, that was a thing. But, yeah, I mean, just everything in the villain scene, I have to say, was awesome. And you got a pretty distinct idea of most of the characters. W, not so much. T, you kind of get that character archetype, which I love, which he's just completely insane. He loves to... you know, hurt people. He loves being insane and being a villain, and those type of characters are great. Cinder has that in a different way. Cinder likes doing this. Cinder, it's a more quiet, more quiet and kind of just sinister than where with T, it's more like out there and in the open and just savage. Now, obviously, right now, Cinder's just like more than done. Like, she's just so pissed off and sad, and she's so weak that she can barely talk at this point. Like, that did a fucking number on her, clearly. And then H is, I love it. I love H. I might love H more than T. I don't know. All three of those are it's gonna be tough to find a favorite villain among Teen Witch. H is Dr. I want to say it was Hans, but I might be wrong. But I'm going to call him H because I don't remember. Dr. H was really interesting. I love it. He seemed all business. He was even on a scroll like, yeah. And he just seemed very confident, very formal, very interesting. He's definitely probably working in the Schnee Dust Company or for Mr. Schnee. He's definitely an Atlas. Just seems like the likely answer there. Just like, then we have the one who's looking for the Spring Maiden, which is Crazy Guy, and now, though, he's putting that on hold to go after RWBY, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I really love what's going on here. A lot of cool stuff all around. I can't, say much else about it. I mean, there was so much good stuff in that one scene, but everything after that was really cool. You know, we got to see, Jaune, Ren, Nora, and RWBY fight as Team Ranger, fighting a big Grimm, a very unique kind of spirit Grimm or ghost Grimm that possesses different objects. Like, that was really cool. That Grimm was really interesting. Certainly a nice, unique Grimm to start off our first Grimm fight of the season. Then we got a nice scene where it clearly went to a blacksmith in that village as like payment for, you know, what they did, and basically upgraded his weapons with Pyrrha's metal from her gear in it, and is also wearing her sash, and that was great. That was really touching, beautiful. We saw that in the intro, but I was curious about that. I think I almost commented on it, was why is Jaune wearing his original attire? But now we know. He got it in this episode, so that's pretty cool. Jaune is obviously still being a strategist and all that, and everything's cool. So, anyways, so I get maybe that was actually getting done while they were fighting, which is why he didn't need the sword and shield. Okay, I get that now. Never mind. But yeah, a lot of awesomeness went down, and I enjoyed every last second of it. I thought this was a tremendous episode. And while it's not, like, the best episode, it's not on, like, Volume 3, Chapter 11, or Volume 3, Chapter 12 levels, especially Volume 3, Chapter 11 levels, it still was really, really good, and I can't get over it. That villain scene was one of my favorite scenes in RWBY so far. Like, that scene was so great. Especially when you go into it and you know one of the villains intimately, and Emerald and Mercury, but you know Cinder pretty intimately. You don't know shit about the other three, and then you barely know shit about Salem, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so nice to just see them interacting with each other and talking all about their nefarious evil plans, and oh, it was glorious. Anyways, Flamin' Shark, sign out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll see you next week with Chapter 2. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hello everyone, Flaming Shark, back with another video, and today we're giving you another blind commentary, blind reaction, and today we are reacting to RWBY, Volume 4, Chapter 2. I'm 90% sure it was called Remembrance. Now, first episode was great. Villain scene was great. Let's not get it twisted. The episode was good. The villain scene was fucking incredible. That's what made the episode great. That's what pushed it over the top as a favorite of mine, was the first 5 or so minutes, the stuff with, Hazel, Tyrion, Watts, Cinder, Emerald, Mercury, and Salem. That stuff was what made it amazing. And yes, I got all their names down. Thank you, because I've watched a million reactions to Volume 4, Chapter 1, obviously. Gone nuts with that. I'm enjoying the shit out of reactions to Volume 4. Still waiting for a few people in particular, but by the time you see this, I'm recording this on Monday. By the time you see this, you'll know. I'm sure those people will have posted them as well. I'm really excited for this. I cannot wait for some RWBY, more RWBY. Remembrance is an interesting title. Obviously, at the end of Episode 1, we saw Weiss and Klein, which is one of the butlers in the Schnee Manor, I guess, told Weiss that her father wanted to talk to her. And we're probably going to get stuff with that, which is going to be really interesting. We're finally going to, for one, hear Mr. Schnee in all likelihood, which will be very interesting because we have yet to do so in this series. He appears in the intro, and he appeared for about 2 or 3 seconds in a couple seconds in the Volume 3 finale. But yeah, that's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited for this, but Remembrance is an interesting title. It could imply several things. Now, if we're to assume this episode focuses solely on Weiss, which it's a little shorter than Volume 4's premiere, so I assume this will focus exclusively on Weiss. I assume we're going with the pattern of Episode 1, RWBY, and other people get an episode, but RWBY gets her episode. You know, you could add the extra 5 minutes for the villains, but yeah, RWBY gets her episode. Weiss gets her episode in 2, Blake gets her episode in 3, Yang gets her episode in 4, and then the rest of the season we focus on the plot and storyline and primarily RWBY's group, but, you know, we'll mix it up a little bit, but primarily RWBY's group in all likelihood. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Weiss here. I'm really excited. I think this episode's going to be pretty good because, like I said, Remembrance could be referring to her remembering what happened in the first 3 volumes of RWBY, her time in Beacon Academy. It could be Remembrance to before that, you know, the White trailer, whatever was going on there. Remembrance to or just her past, you know, before she came to Beacon, you know, with interactions with her father, perhaps interactions with Winter when she was a bit younger, stuff like that. Really interesting stuff. I don't know what we're going to get, but I expect it to be Weiss, and I expect it to be wonderful. And I already, just from the tiniest shred of Weiss I got in Volume 4, Chapter 1, I already think the paradigm shift is beginning in regards to something that I predicted from towards the beginning, earlier on in the series, which was that Weiss and RWBY are my least favorite of Team RWBY, while Blake and Yang are my favorite of Team RWBY. And I predicted that there would be a paradigm shift to some point where Weiss and RWBY would be my favorites of Team RWBY, Blake and Yang would be my least favorites. I'm not feeling that with RWBY yet. I still love RWBY, don't get me wrong. I do love her very much, as I love all 4 of them, but I get the feeling I'm going to fall in love with Weiss hard soon. I don't know what it was. It was such a short scene, but it just felt like, oh, like Weiss and her, oh, and she's been left alone to her thoughts and training, and that's it. And she's locked up in a, you know, in a castle. The princess is locked up in the castle. And, you know, I don't know. I just get this feeling that Weiss is going to just blow me away in the future, and I get the feeling she's going to try to just shoot up my ladder of favorite characters in RWBY. I don't know. I will see if I'm right, but I get that feeling. Anyways, let's do this. RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 2, Remembrance will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Well, here's the intro. Apparently it's not the big reveal of the evil story. It's, well, whatever. Now it seems we were just pretending to a happy ending. Glory. Oh man, I messed that one up. I think it was the second sync thing that I got right. I don't even remember. Seeing the villains is really cool. This doesn't get old to watch. But time will mend our hearts. That'll be a good sync point. Mend our hearts. I'm gonna use that. Alright, RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 2, let's go. Weiss, yep. Oh. I love the very, oh wow, those chairs. Wow, some of this is a little too perfect. And the music she has, and oh my god, this manor is ridiculous. And oh my god, Weiss looks so freaking beautiful. And there's a younger version of Mr. Schnee, perhaps? Oh my god.
Good afternoon, sister.
It is a brother.
To see you out of your room for a change.
Well, there you go.
Hello, Whitley.
Whitley.
You're in a cheery mood today.
Klein made crepes for breakfast.
Aw. Okay.
What do you want?
I heard Father shouting with someone in his study earlier.
Mother?
No.
Mother's still alive?
In the garden. I think it was a man.
Ironwood?
I just wanted to warn you. I heard he had asked to speak with you.
Oh.
I'll be fine.
I know.
This is weird. Aw.
You're strong.
Oh.
Like winter.
Oh, okay.
You never liked winter.
Yeah, she's kind of embarrassed.
But you can't deny her resolve.
That's true. This guy's interesting.
You seem different.
And you've been gone. I'll have you know I didn't stop growing while you were away at Beacon. Anyway, good luck with Father.
He's very skinny, too. Also, that picture. Show that picture. Show that picture. Upper right corner. Show that picture. Is she going to look at it? Yes, they're going to show the picture. Zoom up. Aw. Aw. Oh my god, that's cute. Thumbnail achieved. Probably. Oh! What? Oh! God. I didn't think the Remembrance would be from RWBY's side. Oh shit. Someone was having a nightmare. Oh god. I love it! The more they bring that up, the better. They named it in Volume 4, Chapter 1.
We're not
lost. That's a big-ass map, too. Yeah, Shion.
My family used to visit it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Don't you have, like, 4 sisters?
7. 8?
7.
It is 7.
You know, that actually explains a lot.
Yes, it does. It's so silly. I love the blush. It's so much
all sorts of stuff.
Natural looking.
Over here is a great hiking trail, and over here is where we went camping all the time. I got my own tent because I was special.
because you're a dude.
Also, so my sisters would stop braiding my hair.
Wow!
Yeah, they just kept doing pigtails, but personally I think I'm more of a warrior's wolf tail kind of guy.
Nice.
That's just a ponytail.
I stand by what I said.
I love you, Jaune. You're amazing. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it?
What?
Or RWBY Volume 4. Jesus! I said character short, but they looked all dead. Okay. This got dark real fast. I love how the tone literally shifts. Oh, shit. Is this gonna be the boy from Volume 4, Chapter 1 that I think... No, it's not. Okay, I need to talk about that, because I think he's the Spring Maiden. I need to get into that more after this episode.
Who killed all of these people?
Bandits.
Bandits?
The whole tribe.
Oh, shit.
Then, with all the panic...
Oh, fuck.
Grimm.
Yeah. The tones darkened substantially. For a second, I thought Ren was gonna shoot him and put him out of his misery.
All right,
Jesus.
we can get him to the next village and try to find a doctor there.
Yeah, Red and I can take turns carrying him.
I don't know if he'll make it.
He's not going to make it.
He has to.
If we get going now, his chances will be better. I can run ahead and look for help.
Why? He's dead. He's gone already. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Yep, he's gone. Wow.
We bury him?
Well, the show got dark again. Holy fuck. I love Ren. Oh, we need that Ren and Nora backstory, guys. Really bad. I think something similar to this happened to them when they were really little, and somehow they survived. You know.
Losing everything.
Wow. God, I got chills all over. This is amazing. Yeah, is Ren gonna... Is Ren... Wait, what? Oh, Nora got serious too. Same people that killed their parents, calling it right there.
Company. I'm talking about the good of Atlas, our entire kingdom.
That is a load of garbage.
Yes, Ironwood!
I beg your pardon.
Jacques.
Hi.
Please, just hear me.
Jacques Schnee. Okay.
You are a trusted friend and ally to this family, James. But what you're suggesting is absurd.
You are blowing it out of proportion.
The council will never agree to it.
You forget. I hold 2 seats on the council.
What? Why does he hold
Dust
2?
embargo has already cost me millions.
Military seat and
I have not forgotten.
and academy seat.
About you. Miss Schnee, my apologies. I should have been gone by now.
It's okay.
We'll continue this at another time.
Man, Ironwood looks so cool.
Klein can show you out.
Fair enough.
Don't worry.
I know my way. Yeah, he's been here plenty of times. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Until next time, Jacques.
So I was right. That is Ironwood in the intro. That's what I thought too, but
Please know, you'll always have a home at Atlas Academy, Miss Schnee. We'll be back in session before you know it.
Did you forget your manners while you were away?
Oh, she's got to really
No,
try.
Father. I'm sorry.
Can you believe there are still people in the world that blame Atlas for what happened to Beacon? To Vale?
Well, they weren't there.
To wonder Ironwood wasn't stripped of his rank.
He wasn't. I actually thought he would be.
Trust him. For better or worse.
I trust him.
Thanks to him, Atlas is forbidden from exporting dust to other kingdoms.
Oh, shit.
A precautionary measure, as
That's...
until we're certain no one is going to declare war.
Holy fuck,
How
that's...
anyone could possibly find that to be sound logic is beyond me.
Makes sense, but...
Which is why the Schnee Dust Company will be holding a charity concert in the coming weeks.
Is she gonna sing?
Remnant that we are on their side.
Oh, shit.
That we are all victims of the fall of Beacon.
That's wonderful news.
I know. And I think it would make a lot of people happy if you performed at the event.
Excuse me?
Oh, shit.
Many forget that you were there. My own daughter, a Schnee, on the grounds defending another kingdom. We need to remind them. And we need to show them that the Schnee family is just as strong as ever.
Are you asking me if I'd like to sing, or telling me?
Good question.
I think it would make a lot of people happy.
Yeah, that's a telling.
I'll start practicing.
That's my girl.
I love how awkward this is. God damn it, Weiss. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Just fuck everything, Weiss. Why are you so good now? Like, I mean, you...
Miss Schnee.
Oh, Klein, I'm gonna love you too.
I always find he keeps his study dreadfully cold.
He apparently, the VA for Klein is apparently a VA from Black Butler, and I've never seen Black Butler, but
You know what
I feel like that's funny.
I think it's to balance out all his hot air.
Klein?
Wow.
Oh, apologies, madam.
What the heck, Klein? You're amazing.
There's my happy little
Dude, all these different colors of eyes. That's interesting.
Thank you, Klein.
Aw. Here we go again, right?
Jaune!
Oh shit, Ruby keeps dreaming about Pyrrha. It's interesting to see this from Ruby, but it's even... Pyrrha's calling out to Jaune, isn't she? Here we go. Here we got some spirit shit going on, don't we? Or Jaune... Oh. What? What? Training, huh? Is the armor? Oh!
All right, Jaune. Just like we practiced.
Okay.
Follow these instructions.
Okay.
Shield up.
There we go.
Keep your grip tight.
Jesus. This
Don't
is
forget to
painful.
keep your front foot forward. Ready?
Not too forward.
Go.
I know that was a Weiss reference, but...
Again.
Whoa!
And again.
There's a force of wind in those shots. In those... Damn,
Okay.
Sean.
Now, assuming you aren't cheating, we can take a break.
God,
I
John.
know this can be frustrating. And it can feel like so much effort to progress such a small amount. But I want you to know that I'm proud of you.
God.
I've never met someone so determined to better themselves.
Second episode of the season, I'm not crying.
Started training. And I know this is just the beginning.
I got
John.
chills.
I want you to know that I'm just happy to be a part of your life. I'll always be here for you, Jaune.
Oh, don't fucking say that. It's
All
on
right,
repeat.
Jaune. Just like we practiced.
He's
Follow
glowing
these instructions.
now. With the glow
Shield
of the...
up. Keep your grip tight. Don't forget to keep your front foot forward.
God, John's so much better.
Ready?
And I'm not
Go.
talking about his combat. When I'm saying they're better, you know what I'm talking about.
And again.
Yeah!
Wow. Is this gonna be the end of the... Yep. Wow, I called that. Whitley. The village of dead people. Jacques Schnee. Interesting, though. Pyrrha's still getting to voice in the show, and be in the show despite what happened. That room, that castle, that manor was incredible. So silly. So that was RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 2. And, I didn't cry. Got close. Didn't cry. So there are two things that happened in this episode. This episode, really, pacing of this episode destroyed last episode. And to be honest, here's what makes this episode interesting. The villain scene of the first episode was so good. But a lot of the meat of the episode that came after it wasn't that interesting. I'm not gonna lie. This episode, from beginning to end, had me hooked every moment. And it wasn't... See, and what makes this episode different, Volume 4, Chapter 1 had the advantage of being the Volume 4 premiere that we've been waiting for 7... That we've been waiting for since February, since Valentine's Day. Or Valentine's Day weekend, whatever. That, we had to wait that long from Volume 3, Chapter 12. And that's what made you hooked more than anything. Since then, I've watched, a million reactions to the Volume 4 premiere, and I keep finding the same points. The villain scene keeps getting better for me. The rest of the episode keeps getting worse. Not bad. It's still really good. I still love the first episode, but it started off so high, you kind of lost the hook with just the stuff with Team Ranger. It was fun. It was interesting. I mean, the fight was cool. Ruby and Nora combo attack was amazing. The Pyrrha stuff was great. But I wasn't like, oh my god. This episode, beginning to end, I was hooked by the Weiss stuff. I was hooked by the Jaune and RWBY stuff with Pyrrha. Every part of this episode had me with bated breath. I lost track of time, even though I actually kind of figured out when the episode was going to end right before it ended, so maybe I didn't completely lose track of time. But I got it. Every part of this episode made me feel like, okay, I can't wait for the next part. I can't wait to continue. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this. Also, this episode, because I was a little disappointed with RWBY in Chapter 1. And I'm not talking about RWBY the character. I am talking about RWBY the character. I want her to still have her silly side, but I thought they overdid it in the scene with the bunny, because I want her to still have that fun side to her, but I didn't like how blatantly they showed it off just to tell everyone, like, don't worry, RWBY hasn't changed that much. Calm down, guys. And that part really detracted. This episode, where we didn't see that side at all, we know it's there, and that's cool, and I wanted her to still have that part of her, but she's grown as a person. I think that maturity was shown. All of the main characters that were focused in this episode showed maturity. Now, Ren has always been a pretty mature character, so that it's a little more subtle with him, but Nora is so much more toned down and mature, it's ridiculous. It's so evident with Nora because we're so used to Nora being this silly potato. And now she's this serious potato. Maybe not as much as the rest of them, but she's still goddamn serious. That symbol, I'm already predicted. Ren and Nora's parents got killed by the same group of bandits, the same tribe of bandits, and they know that symbol. And that symbol, Ren saw that symbol, he was horrified. Nora saw that symbol and she got upset too. Very clearly, that symbol has a very important meaning to Ren and Nora. And as I predicted, Season 4, we're getting Ren and Nora backstory, has to happen. Maybe not next episode, maybe it'll be a little while longer, but who knows, but we're getting Ren and Nora backstory, and I cannot wait for that. Jaune and RWBY, and yeah, so Ren and Nora, but RWBY seemed really serious throughout, I really like that. Jaune and RWBY, the whole Pyrrha thing. RWBY kept hearing Pyrrha in her dreams, and maybe it was a subconscious reaction to actually, I don't know, hearing Pyrrha, whatever, but it's so funny, you know, she followed Pyrrha, and it was really, felt like they were doing a kind of spirity bullshit. If they were gonna do that, this would be way too early for it anyways. But when we actually get the reality of what we saw, it was Pyrrha pre-recorded training lessons for Jaune when Pyrrha wasn't around to do it herself. That's fucking beautiful. And the whole scene, Jaune Jaune was just amazing, and RWBY was amazing, and that scene was amazing. Everything about it was amazing. I could go into detail about how his sword slashes seem to be having significant power behind them, or his semblance is way different than any of us thought, and it's actually offensive, which there's no way. There's no way his semblance is offensive. So I just assume his sword swings are becoming, like, superhuman. Like, he's becoming legitimately badass, even though he obviously has a long way to go. At the very least, the strength of his slashes are becoming very powerful because he's training and training and training like crazy. So that's awesome. I'm loving every part of that. Every second of that was beautiful. I cannot wait. And, you know, the stuff with Weiss and her father was great. It was pretty much exactly how I imagined interactions between them. Jacques is exactly how I imagined Mr. Schnee. Jacques was not the name I would have expected, but it fits. Yeah, Jacques Schnee. I feel like I'm overemphasizing the French in Jacques, but that's just how I say that name. So I apologize for that. It was kind of pronounced a little more English-ish, you know what I mean? Like the accent wasn't strong there because, you know, he's not French. He's just, you know, he's just Schnee. And I'd say, you know, I mean, just like how Weiss isn't really German, even though her name is German. Really good stuff. I absolutely loved it. Seriously, I liked this episode a lot more than the first one, because from beginning to end, I loved every second of it. There were parts in Volume 4, Chapter 1 I wasn't a huge fan of, but every part of Volume 4, Chapter 2 was beautiful. I loved every second of it. So anyways, that was a great episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Anyways, Flamin' Shark, signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hello everyone, Flamin' Shark, back with another video. Today, you guys on the blind commentary, blind reaction, and today we're reacting to RWBY, Volume 4, Chapter 3 of Runaways and Stowaways. This title, ironically enough, despite kind of sounding really cool, is easily the most predictable title we've had in RWBY in a long time. It might actually be one of the most predictable titles in the history of the series. Of Runaways and Stowaways, the reason why this is predictable is, one, it's pretty obvious with the pattern that we might have a little bit of Ranger potatoes, because it seems like Ranger, we're not really going to focus too much away from the main four at current point, which ironically enough, the main four right now in the show, 3 of the 4 main 4 were actually part of the side 4, so that's kind of ironic. But, yeah, you know, Team Ranger, is kind of the main focus this season, or at least for the time being. But we also have our side potatoes with Weiss last episode, and this episode's obviously going to be Blake, because that just follows the pattern of RWBY. Of Runaways and Stowaways is a reference to Blake and Sun, obviously, because of Runaways, Blake was a runaway from the White Fang, and she ran away again from Yang and from everything that happened in her mind, partially, if not entirely, but at least partially because of her doing. And Stowaways, of course, are referring to Sun because of the stowaway. It's a reference to that he was a stowaway on the ship in Volume 1, like Chapter 14, or I think it was 15, actually. I think it was The Stray or whatever. And, yeah, you know, it's a reference to that. So, obviously referring to Blake and Sun. They're both seen together in the intro, so it makes sense that Blake and Sun are chilling together wherever they are. They're just run away from the world. I assume Neptune and the rest of Team Sun are not with Sun. From the looks of it, it's just going to be Blake and Sun chilling. Who knows where the rest of them are. Maybe they went back to Mistral. Yeah, you know, Blake and Sun are chilling, and we're probably going to see her parents this episode. I believe, yes, that should be mother and father. Could be sister, but facial features imply otherwise. And, yeah, this should be a really interesting episode. On a side note, I actually have a theory regarding Ren and Nora, and I actually think, now I know a lot of people are theorizing that the symbol they saw in Volume 4, Chapter 2 that got them all worked up in the village was a reference to a special type of grimm in which that possibly killed their parents. I think that's half right. I think that's the symbol of the bandits that were mentioned before they mentioned the grimm. I think that's like their calling card that they mark to any village that they attack, and they like raid and plunder and pillage. And I think there were human beings or faunus, human and or faunus, that killed their parents, because I think that'll lead to a much more emotional scene, and it could lead to something regarding Ren and Nora's internal characters that I almost made a video on last Sunday. Yesterday for me, but last Sunday for you guys, because the day after I posted Remembrance, I almost posted a theory video about Ren and Nora, but I don't know, like, it was really awkward. It was mostly just me talking, and I sliced a few clips in, but I didn't feel that big on it. But if you guys are interested in some theory videos, I might actually do some. So I don't know. I'm curious to hear if you have any thoughts on that, because I probably won't do that one, but I mean, if you guys really want it, I could talk about it. It's pretty simple, though. My Raven stuff is pretty... I have some interesting thoughts on Raven. I have a few theories in regards to RWBY that I think are actually viable and not like crackpot theories that I actually, at least to some extent, believe in. I truly do believe in the Ren and Nora potatoes I was thinking about, just like I believe in what I think about Raven, but that's besides the point. Anyways, let's actually jump into RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 3 of Runaways and Stowaways. I have prepared myself for the Eclipse shipping, so I don't think I'll get too hard on it. If you guys don't know, I think it's the second worst ship in RWBY, behind Weiss and Neptune, because if, you can at least, okay, I'll just say this right now, real quick before we start. There is an argument that can be made for Eclipse over, you know, whatever other ship you'd have with Blake. And really, there's only one other that has any canonical implication, and I think we all know which one that is, the Elephant in the Room ship. But, you can actually make an argument for Eclipse. It's not necessarily a strong argument, but there's a valid argument you can make for that ship. I think Best Friends is where you have to go with that, and I think you might have to ship them for a little while to truly... I think, and this is, for those of you who have not seen Legend of Korra, skip about 20 seconds right now. But this ship should go the same way Mako and Korra go. In regards to how it was a thing, and then it wasn't a thing, and then they became better friends because of it. Hey guys, I'm back. You're back if you skipped. If you've not seen Korra, you skipped that part. But anyways, yeah, I really think that what they do with this ship could very well have to involve actually having these two get in a romantic relationship, having it go south, and then having it and that being and then having a kind of awkward relationship that just grows over time, and they just become really great friends and really close and trusted allies of each other. I think that's a route they could go. I mean, it'd be painful because of how much I hate Eclipse, but it's something that I actually think will happen. I honestly think that if I had to make a guess in regards to how Blake and Sun will go, that's what I think will happen. I think that ship will sail, and then it will sink, and then there will eventually be a time where a Blake and Yang really does become a thing. Anyways, RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 3 of Runaways and Stowaways will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. This is exciting. Now it seems we were just pretending to a happy ending. The tragedy with no big reveal of the hero's glory. Prepared for a game that wasn't fair. I don't have much to say about this intro, although I do have to say, is it just me? Maybe it's just because of the mustache. But does Dr. Watts look a lot like Jacques, but just with black hair instead of white? And obviously it's slightly different attire. I feel like there's a correlation there. Like, maybe Watts is gonna end up being one of Jacques' like rivals. Like, maybe Dr. Watts owns a pharmaceutical company or something. I don't know. That, you know, has some relation to the Schnee Dust Company. Blake and Son. Blake and Son. Come on. Come on, give it to me. Yep, yep. This is definitely gonna be Blake, if there was ever any doubt. So they stowaway on this, oh no, she's just straight up on it. Yes! Blake, I'm so happy to see you. Oh my god, I love you. Possibly my favorite character. I don't even know anymore.
Traveling alone? Now. No threat here. Just here to chat.
Alright.
And why is that?
You're looking so hot, Blake. I'm not even gonna...
Many people travel by
Plus
boat
Seto Kaiba.
alone. It can be quite a lonely voyage. But I've found those that do tend to have the more interesting stories.
That is true. You definitely have an interesting story, Blake.
Maybe it's just better for some people to be alone.
And she is shell-shocked. Holy crap.
Maybe. But with your paranoia, I think a few friendly faces wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Who says I'm paranoid?
Damn, Blake. Wow.
No one, dear.
Jesus,
No one.
she is very paranoid. Yeah, she's in that mindset of everything's gone wrong, and when every time she's had friends, things has gone wrong.
These trips can be awfully boring.
Son is a stowaway on the ship, just like Blake is running away. And that further goes into the actual episode name. Flashback time? Nope. Oh, wow.
Won't be needing this.
Oh, really? Whoa! Well, so much for my theory about that bow. Wow. Uh-oh. Sun or White Fang? Sun. I'm gonna go Sun, although... Oh, my! Fish stories. Whoa! I didn't think we'd get Yang! What? Oh, I was not prepared for this!
With no end in sight. Try as they might, the local huntsmen and huntresses can't seem to get a hold of the situation at Beacon Academy.
Yep.
Though the failsafes have supported wireless communication within the kingdom, the loss of the CCT tower continues to prevent contact with the outside world.
Yep.
Talks with Atlas officials regarding repairs have so far.
The Vale Council voted this week to continue to
This is a
ban
cool
any
house.
air traffic that does not have a direct correlation with evacuation. Council has made it clear that they feel that...
Multiple rumors continue to circulate.
Oh, that's, what's her name? I forgot.
While no one knows for sure, officials have confirmed that high-ranking White Fang member
High-ranking.
Adam Taurus
Yep.
was present for the attack.
Yep.
Any and
Yep.
all attempts to bring him into custody have been met with brutal force.
Yeah, you don't want to hear about that in particular. Fuck Yang. Oh, here's Tai Yang.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. That's
Guess
pretty...
what came in today?
Pretty... depressing.
What?
Oh yeah, she's very reserved in the way she's speaking. Is it a new clothes? I know, I've seen the shot of the four silhouettes, like, and Yang's got her back turned in some epic design that we've yet to see. What symbol is that?
Well?
Show the symbol again.
It's for me?
For you and you only.
Okay. Oh, shit!
Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech.
She's going to
I
talk...
thought I was going to have to pull some strings, call in a few favors, but you earned this one all on your own, kiddo.
Huh?
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working on this. For you.
She's not gonna
He wanted
take
me to
it.
tell you
That's
how
gonna be
far
the twist.
You should be proud of yourself.
That's gonna be the fucking twist. I was thinking about it for so long. Why this wasn't happening.
I'm not feeling too great right now. Maybe later?
Shit, man. Man, my mustache is scratchy right now. She's not gonna wear it. This is such a development. This is such an interesting choice with her character because now I'm positive she's not wearing that shit. She's gonna totally go one-armed, isn't she? She'll probably try it on at some point, though. Who do we got? That's a really cool house. Like a log cabin. Oh, Jesus! Well, there's your PTSD. Ruby has it with Pyrrha, you have it with Adam. Good lord. And Blake has it too. Weiss is the only one that's not like completely mentally fucked right now. Blake's just paranoia of Yang is, yeah. Fuck. And back to Blake. Holy shit. I didn't think we'd get Blake and Yang in the same episode. I'm not even gonna make a joke about Bumblebee right here. So where's Sun? Come on. We all know. Man, it's weird seeing her ears. I really do love it. I love her pants. I love her Seto Kaiba-esque coat. That's totally Sun.
Who's there?
It's Sun. I saw his hair. Oh my. Is this a dream? Doesn't look like it. Red alert, huh? Crazy fish stories, anyone?
By the gods.
What the hell is... Oh my god! Good fucking lord. A sea serpent grimm.
Hands to battle station!
Oh, I want to see
Sir,
this.
we've never fought a grimm this big.
Deal with it.
We've never seen something this big.
Yeah.
But we'll give her a fight nonetheless.
Alright, Blake, let's go. Oh, shit! Oh, no! God. Blake's fighting style reminds me of a weird fusion between, oh, God, what's her name? Oh, man. I can't think of the chick I'm thinking of right now. It's, cause the illusions, like, especially just that one shot made me kind of think of Naruto with, but... God, that's gonna bug me now.
Hold steady, men. It's not done with us yet. Get the heavy cannon loaded!
Alright, let's see this cannon. Yo! Man, that Grimm looks so badass. And god damn is it huge. Holy crap. And it can fly. You've gotta be shitting me. So it's more borderline sea serpent dragon type.
Open fire!
Damn. Oh, you've gotta be shitting me. What the fuck? Yeah, that's Sun, obviously.
Son?
Not today, pal.
Damn.
What are you doing?
Well, you know, just, hanging out.
Right, yeah, just hanging out. There you go, Sun. You're amazing.
Whoa.
Come on, Blake. You gotta save him now. Jesus, Blake! Oh my god, that's insane. Holy fuck.
Hero.
Oh!
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you can use all the help you can get.
Ugh. Just shut up and fight.
Yeah, there you go. I love the just zero fuck, like Blake.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow! I love this guy. Oh, Son, you're so
sir.
silly.
Still got the heavy cannon?
Aye, but it's moving too fast. We can't land a hit.
How about the engines?
Fully functional, Captain.
Well, all right then.
Oh wow, okay.
Huntsman! He If you can clip its wings and draw it out towards the bow, we can take it.
I mean, you're the one with the swords.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I just have gunchucks, so.
Never!
Oh, music! Yo! Yo! Yeah. Man, this is so cool. Holy shit. God, I'm so happy to see Blake. Oh my god. Yo! That was savage. Wow. Wow.
This is the part where you say it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe later.
Yeah, she's not good, dude. Damn. Nice save, Blake. Damn! Ran right into that thing. Oh! Good fucking lord. Okay. Sorry. What a brutal headshot.
Up top.
Yeah, she's not happy with you. Why are you stalking me, bro? That reaction! Oh.
Seriously, it was no big deal. Just enjoy the rest of your trip and everything.
Does he have a big red mark on his face? No, okay.
You'd think they've never seen a fight before.
What are you doing here, son?
Digging the new outfit, by the way.
I am
never
too.
Did like the bow.
Son!
Jeez.
Have you been following me?
Yes.
I saw you run off. The night Beacon Tower fell. Once we landed in Vale, you made sure everyone was okay, and then you just took off without saying anything.
I had to. You wouldn't understand.
No, I get it.
He gets it more than you
The moment
think.
you left, I knew exactly what you were doing. You're going on a one-woman rampage against the White Fang!
No.
What?
No.
You've always felt like the Fang was your fight. They show up, trash your school, hurt your friends. It makes perfect sense.
That part's correct.
I can't believe you.
But there's no way I'm letting you do this alone. It's an honorable approach for sure, but you're gonna need someone watching
Yeah,
your back.
not quite. That's not
right.
quite what she's
Plus,
doing.
fun has got to stick together after all.
You're wrong, son. You're so wrong.
What do you...
I'm not going anywhere near the White Fang. Not yet.
Seriously?
I need to sort some things out.
Family.
Then why not do it with your team? Your friends?
You're one to talk. Assuming Neptune Stage and Scarlet aren't hiding below deck.
You really think I could get Neptune on the ocean?
Yeah, obviously.
They flew back to Mistral. I told them I'd catch up. Not the first time I left him to take a boat.
Yeah, that is true. Volume 1. I referenced it earlier.
So, if you're not going after the White Fang, where are you going?
Man, her skin...
Home.
Yep.
To Menagerie.
Yep.
Well, I'm coming with you. The Grimm are getting worse. You saw it yourself. And just because
That's
you're not
true.
going after the Fang doesn't mean they won't be coming for you. Besides, I'm kinda already on the boat.
Yeah, that's a problem.
There's really no stopping you.
Nope. Yep. Yep.
This is gonna be great. Never been to Menagerie before. That'll be a regular journey to the east.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
I like the sound of that.
Journey to the east, when it's Journey to the west. Also, the shot of the moon. Oh, the treatment! I didn't think we'd see this. Oh, what
Do you
the...
feel it? Don't fight it, girl.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? She's using the Force now.
It can sense your trepidation. You must make it dread you.
What the actual fuck is this piece? And yeah, I'm with Emerald and Mercury. What the actual fuck? It's a brain grimm, a jellyfish grimm. What the fuck are you gonna call that? Also, the ring on her finger.
Cinder,
I've not noticed that before.
I'm going to ask you this one more time, and I expect a clear answer.
Oh, is this gonna be about Ozpin?
Did you kill Ozpin? No!
Damn, Salem's gotten pissed for the first time.
You say it. Yes.
Oh, Jesus, her voice.
Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic
It's a
is
drone.
there.
The relic. Oh my god, it's the damn chess pieces, isn't it? Don't tell me they were that clever. There's no way. I got chills.
What are you planning?
That is the question. What are you planning indeed, Ozpin? Okay, that looks creepy. That smirk on Sun, that just looks creepy. And then we got a boat guy. That's cool. The intro is still going for you guys, but I actually paused it at the VAs. I'm just taking a quick look. Bruce Carey. Yeah. Oh, Jason Douglas was one of the reporters, and then of course Lisa Lavender. Yeah, okay. No one I recognize. Okay. That's cool though. Wow. Like, really cool episode. Freaking awesome. The design on that grimm, and I also see a little shadow of Blake there, just to kind of a comparison of size, and wow. That episode was fantastic. In its own way, it was different. I think if I had to rank them, I don't know whether I put this above or below Volume 4, Chapter 2. It's definitely above Volume 4, Chapter 1 for me. I don't know. This was interesting. It actually was longer. This one was about on par with the length of Volume 4, Chapter 1. Volume 4, Chapter 2 was a few minutes shorter, and Volume 4, Chapter 3 ended up being a similar length to Volume 4, Chapter 1, which is really cool. Very interesting. I found the Blake-Sun dynamic really nice towards the start, got a little forced towards the end. I think Blake, he's a little too gung-ho, especially in the situation that, yeah, regardless of what he thinks Blake's really doing, I think he knows that Blake has some issues, and he might be pushing a bit much. Regardless, though, it's still great to see Sun. He is very humorous, and I do enjoy his presence. Blake was interesting. We got to see a lot of her paranoia, which, her case is textbook. We all know what's wrong with Blake, and it's not an easy fix. And obviously, she's going to see her parents in Menagerie. We'll see where that goes. Obviously, the implication in the intro is that they're going to be like, yeah, you're not good enough for my girl, which will be pretty funny. I always find those type of scenes very amusing. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff happened. The fight was great. The fight and how it involved that sea serpent grimm was amazing. I loved it. You guys can tell me what the grimm's called. I'm sure it said on the damn on the concept art for the grimm. I didn't look, but I'm sure it said that, and that would be really interesting. But yeah, really cool stuff. And another thing I really enjoyed about this episode was what they did with Yang. I didn't expect to see Yang, and they showed Yang in a small capacity. And I think the big thing that I have to say is I originally was in the pro metal arm camp. But by the time Volume 4 started, if you guys couldn't tell, I was in the pro one-armed camp. And this is brilliant, because this makes me think she's not getting an arm. I mean, this just, to me, only further emphasizes it. I mean, I think we already know that's the way Rooster Teeth's going. But here's the thing, in this universe, it's very much possible for it. And it's very much something that could happen. So the way they're handling it is sort of in the way where Yang chooses not to put on that arm. And I really hope I'm right. There's nothing wrong with her taking the metal arm and being a badass that way, but good fucking lord. I want one-armed Yang to be the thing so badly it's not even funny. And I've heard someone, I think it was maybe it was Cobra that mentioned it in one of his reactions, that someone mentioned it, or maybe it was Murder. I don't know who actually brought this up, but the idea that when she gets her rage, you know, and her semblance gets going, that an arm made of aura and fire or whatever could come out of her right arm. Like, she could have a right arm. That would be really cool. I don't know who it was that said that. Was that Storytime? Who the heck said that? I don't know. But whoever said that, shoutouts to you. I'm sure you know who you are. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me who brought that up in one of their reactions. But yeah, really cool stuff. I like what they're doing with Yang. They didn't force feed Yang too much, which means I still think we're getting Yang next episode, but I think it'll probably be Yang plus whoever. It's clear that we're jumping around a lot and we're kind of focusing on any two groups at once. Like, in this episode, first episode was the Ranger group, pretty exclusively, and the villains. The villains had a significant role in that episode. So Ranger group and Salem's group. So RWBY's group and Salem's group in episode 1. Episode 2, it was RWBY's group and Weiss's group. Episode 3 was Blake's group and Yang's group with an accent of Salem's group, and, you know, so on and so forth. Like, next episode will probably be Yang and maybe Weiss, or Yang and Ranger. We'll see. But really cool stuff. And finally, let's actually talk about the Salem Cinder scene. So the rest of them have all gone off to do their evil deeds as Salem has instructed, but Cinder, of course, is staying by her side for her treatment. And her treatment seemed really interesting. Whatever her treatment was, it's probably Grimm-based, because it's Salem, and everything's Grimm-based with Salem, of course, because she's the Grimm lady. But, it was interesting, and it seemed like that whole scene was really interesting. I'm not going to go too much into detail on that. And then later it gets even better when that weird drone jellyfish thing comes in. It made me think of those things from Metroid. The drone jellyfish thing came in, and you know, Salem was relaying orders to the drone, and basically saying, you know, for potatoes, they're still going through Beacon, all the Grimm, and they're looking for a what's it called? A piece. I'm honestly thinking the chess piece, or chess pieces. I'm not sure if it's one in particular, but they specifically referred to the chess pieces in the Emerald Forest episodes, or maybe it was Players and Pieces. Well, no. They were mentioned in the first step, and then it was what they went through to find through the Emerald Forest and Players and Pieces. Those pieces that they brought to decide who was on what team. I swear those are going to be the damn relics, because Ozpin specifically referred to them as the relics. That's crazy. So I'm really curious to see where that goes. And yeah, I'm really excited for that. And also, when Salem was very stern about, did you kill Ozpin? Is Ozpin actually dead? And how Cinder was like going to tell Emerald and Mercury to come over here so she can relay the info to Emerald, and have Emerald tell it to Salem, but Salem's like, no, I want to hear it in your own voice. And then you hear that very strained yes from Cinder that was bone-chilling. But, I mean, just further confirmation that Ozpin is not dead, if we didn't already know, because everyone already knew. But yeah, that was fucking incredible. So a ton of awesome shit happened in Chapter 3. I loved every second of it. I hope you guys loved it as much as I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I don't know what's up with my voice. I mean, it might be because I'm recording this on the Monday, the 7th of November. The day before, Sunday night football, Raiders-Broncos, I was at the Oakland Coliseum. I'm a big Oakland Raiders fan, and they won that game. It was the biggest game they've played probably in about 10 years or so, and it was crazy. And yeah, so I was there, and that was freaking incredible. You know, like I said, big Raiders fan. I'm a fan, you know, a lot of sports teams: Raiders, Lakers, Sharks, A's, Manchester United. Those are my five major sports that I follow, and yeah, so there you go. But yeah, anyways, pretty cool stuff, and yeah. Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.